Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new, my name's Michaela and I make diamond painting videos here on this channel, and welcome to a new Whip and Chat video. If you're new to Whip and Chats, I basically work on my current work in progress, which today, of course, is Panda Cafe. This is by Art by Julia and Diamond Art Club. If you're unaware, I am co-hosting an Art by Julia diamond painting event this month with my two best friends, Tiffany over at Diamonds at Tiffany's and Natalie over at Diet Coke and Diamonds. And we've been doing this since the beginning of January, and it's been so much fun. And actually, let me show you guys where I am in the painting. I am pretty far up into this painting. I'm just trying to see. I think this is, it's gotta be this. Yeah, because that's that. I'm in this area right here of the painting. So I hit the halfway point in this painting a little bit ago. And now I've got two more rows once I finish this section and this next section. I have two more rows left, which is exciting, and this project was very quick, and I loved it so much. But anyways, I'm gonna be working on my current work in progress and just chatting with you guys about my weekend, my week, diamond painting stuff, just rambles. It's literally just me talking your ear off for like half an hour, 40 minutes. So feel free to pull out whatever project you are working on and work alongside me while I chat. Or you can treat this like a podcast and just listen while I chat, while you do other stuff. I do that far too often, if not always, with Whip and Chat. So anyways, you guys, I hope you enjoy this video, and let's get right on into it. Alrighty, so as for my accessories today, for my pen, I am just using my Donna Bass pen. It's so freaking sparkly. I am so obsessed with this pen, you don't understand. It's also like, I didn't necessarily expect that I would love like the thicker hold on this pen, but I love it. I really do. And I'm using Randa's Crafty Corner Putty in my thin metal 8-placer from Diamond Art Club. I'm using glue dots in my single placer. And then let's see here, my tray. Listen, a different tray? Who is she? Who is she? Is she okay? No. Well, yes, but no. For my tray, I am using this Muni Made tray here. This was for the Cat Fedora paint along from last year, and I'm kind of obsessed with this color of the tray, and honestly, I need to grab more Muni Made trays. You know what I really need to do is I need to put in for some of her custom trays. I think it's kind of like a, like you put your name in and then it's kind of like a wait list. I'm pretty sure. I've never actually done it before. I would love to get a tray that has my name on it. That would be so cool. And I really like this tray. I do find that with round diamonds like this painting is, it's a little bit trickier to work with these trays. I don't know what it is. They don't sit as nice and straight as square diamonds do in these trays. But that being said, I actually really like the built-in washi tape hack. In this tray, it makes it really easy to grab diamonds from the edge, right? Because it just lines up to here, not all the way back here. It's quite nifty, and I really like this tray, so I wanted to use it today. And then for my cover minder, let me get this up. I am using this cover minder right here from Shire Shenanigans, and I was hoping, I knew this would be unrealistic, but I was hoping that I would have my Art by Julia cover minder from Shire Shenanigans in the mail, but I don't actually know where it is. I'll have to check. I'm assuming I'm gonna get it early next week, but I wanted to work with one of their cover minders because they are a sponsor of the Art by Julia event. So that is what I am using today for my accessories. Let me go ahead and just get this plastic back here. One of my, I don't know if this is like a weird tip or if like people just know this. I'm sure this is not something like crazy. I always take the back end of my tweezers, and I hate when the plastic like sticks up. It's really hard to see. I hate when the plastic sticks up like this when you put the cover minder down. So I always take the edge of my tweezers and just like push that down. I hate when it's sticking up. I don't know why. It's just a me thing. But anyways, look how colorful this section is. It's so colorful, and yeah, let's hop right on into it. I don't know where to start. I started this section earlier today, but I'm excited to keep working on it. But let me show you guys actually how the round drills kind of lay in this tray. Oh, of course it's actually gonna look fine when I'm filming. You know, it's fine. It's just, it's not like perfectly, like some of the drills kind of, I don't know how to explain it. Like they're a little bit like boop to the side. But like, again, it works. It works very well. This is a really nice tray. I just prefer it with square diamonds over rounds, but it works. But anyways, hi guys. I hope everyone's had a really great weekend. It's currently Sunday, January 11th, and oh, that's too many diamonds. I hope everyone, oh no, it wasn't. Okay. I hope everyone's had a really great weekend. Mine was good. I feel like my weekend has been major filming bonanza, like the entire day today, to be honest. Like, I was filming like parts of like 4 different videos. But we'll talk about, oh, there's more diamonds down here. Listen, this is like one of the more confetti heavy sections of this canvas, and apparently my brain doesn't know what to even do with that information, even though this is such a simple canvas to work on. But yeah, we'll talk about kind of the videos I've been up to today a little bit later, but yeah, I hope everyone had a great weekend. Mine was good. It was very, very chill, and listen, I am such a homebody. I love when my weekends are really chill, and this was definitely no exception. So what did I do this weekend? Friday, I worked, and then I had an appointment after work, edited the vlog quite a bit, and then I'm trying to think. I went out to dinner, I think that was Friday night, with my dad. We ended up going to Culver's. We had talked about going a few days prior, but then we didn't end up going. There's like a piece of trash on here. We didn't end up going a few days ago, so we ended up just going to Culver's on Friday, which was so good. Listen, I stand by the fact that I think Culver's is the best like fast food burger joint or place that there is. I know people that live in the like West Coast swear by In-N-Out, but can I just say, I've had In-N-Out before. Now, to be fair, I haven't had it in a while. Ooh, I'm gonna get hate for this. I think In-N-Out is trash. Oh, I'm sorry. Listen. Listen, per Katie, Diamonds and Washi, if you love it, I love it for you. But I feel like Culver's is like so underrated, and like it started out in Wisconsin, and maybe I'm partial to it from that perspective, but like, I don't know. I just think Culver's has the best fast food burgers. And I feel like In-N-Out's menu is really limited. I feel like they just don't have a lot. But yeah, so I ended up going to Culver's with my dad. What did I get? I got a burger. I got just like the normal burger, and finally, for once, I finally remembered to ask for extra pickles. Oh boy, oh boy. Every time lately I've gone there, I forgot about the extra pickles, and I love pickles. Pickles are one of my favorite foods. It should be its own food group, to be honest. And so, yeah, I got a burger and fries, and it was really nice. I got to just hang out with my dad a little bit. My mom wasn't feeling super great, so she did not join us, but, yeah, we went to Culver's, and then I just came home and chilled the rest of the night. I'm trying to think what I did. I really do not think I did much on Friday night. This weekend really truly has just been a very chill weekend. I feel like that's kind of the story of my life, and like every single whip and chat, it's like, I feel like my weekend was kind of boring, but like my life in general is kind of boring. But honestly, again, I like a boring life and a boring weekend. I don't know. I'm not really the type of person to like go out and like do things. I get a lot more joy staying at home, diamond painting, listening to my audiobook, finishing my podcast or listening to my podcast, watching TV, just like being a homebody with homebody activities. But yeah, so I did that on Friday. And then yesterday I hung out with my dad again. We just hung out. We ended up going to the casino, LOL. But no, it was really, really fun, and I did end up doing pretty well yesterday, so I'm glad about that. But we hung out for a few hours, went to breakfast there as well, and the breakfast place at that casino has such good omelets. Their omelets are really good, and you want to know something? You know it's a good breakfast place when Michaela gets, speaking to myself in third person, when Michaela gets an omelet, a breakfast item, over a lunch item, I'm not really a big fan. Ooh, hopefully you guys did not just hear that dog bark. My apologies if you did. That was really loud. It's been a while since I've heard like a dog bark outside my window really loudly, because I mean the windows are closed, but yeah, that was like really loud. What was I saying? It's really interesting when I will end up getting a like breakfast item instead of like a lunch item. I'm not a breakfast person. I'm really not a breakfast person, and I'm not really a breakfast food person, but they have really dang good omelets, and their toast. Listen, like you can get like sourdough, you can get English muffins, but like listen, it's always covered in butter. That is just so freaking good to me. And they also have hash browns that come with your meal, and those are also top tier amazing. So I decided against getting a lunch item yesterday, even though I definitely could have. We went at like a lunchtime. But yeah, that was crazy. It was really, really good though. And yeah, my dad and I just kind of hung out yesterday, and then I came home, and yesterday night was pretty chill. Oh my god, I talk about it in my vlog a little bit. I'm gonna have to address this because I started my vlog yesterday because I got some Happy Mail. The Diamond Art Club order from last weekend, the Randall Spangler Rose Trellis Inn, came in the mail, and so I did a treasure quest card hunt in that canvas yesterday, so I started the vlog. But in the vlog, I talked about how it was the Packers and Bears football game. It was the wild card game. This is football in case anyone doesn't know those teams, but and I watched part of the game yesterday. Can I just say that that game, really truly, the ending of that game, I didn't catch the ending. I felt comfortable enough, right? The score was like, at halftime, the score was like 21-3 with the Packers winning, or 21-6. It was some stupid high, like, score, right? And I felt comfortable enough to turn off the game and come into the other room and diamond paint, and so I stopped watching the game. I'm checking the score every, 5 or 10 minutes, and all of a sudden, the Packers are losing. And I'm like, what do you mean that they're losing? Like, we were winning. We were winning up until this point. Turns out, well, actually, I really don't know what actually happened, but boy, oh boy, honestly, do the Packers suck or what? Because, I don't know what happened, and the Packers ended up losing the game, and honestly, kind of an embarrassment, and yeah, listen, I actually don't care that deeply about football, but I was excited about the prospect of the Packers being in another Super Bowl. I feel like the last Super Bowl they were in was like 2012. Was it actually 2012 though? Man, 2012 was 14 years ago. Oh, when anyone ever says that something was 10 years ago, my first thought is not 2016. My first thought is like 2004. Oh my god, we're living in some crazy times. But yeah, that was really depressing, and honestly, it's probably good I didn't watch the rest of the game. I placed these drills terribly. It's probably good I didn't watch the rest of the game, because I'm not really a sports person, but like if I'm paying really close attention to a game and bad things are happening in said game, I'm bad at holding my emotion back for it. I get mad at the team for them. And yeah, like obviously I know none of it's in my control, but yeah, that was a rough game. That was a very rough game. But anyways, the Packers are officially out of the playoffs for football this year. Maybe next year, but that was kind of embarrassing. So did the Bears deserve it? I don't even know. Honestly, I don't know. Listen. I'm from Wisconsin. I'm legally obligated to say that the Bears still suck. So, yeah, I watched part of the Packer game last night, and then last night as well, I actually ended up chatting with some friends, and listen, I was up way too late last night. Ooh, what color do I want to do next? Do that right hand pointing symbol. I was up so late last night, and I hung up from chatting with my friends at, like midnight-ish, because I'm like, I gotta go to bed, like, you know, it's getting late for me. I was chatting with, Courtney, Diamond's our girl's best friend, who else? Katie, Diamonds and Washi, and Kate, Diamond Painting and Dr. Pepper, and, they're all on the West Coast, and so I got off around midnight because I'm like, I probably should like try to go to bed, and then, you know, I went to bed, crawled into bed, and then realized that I had drank a soda, that had some caffeine, and it definitely was, I wasn't tired when I crawled into bed, so I rejoined the call, and I'm like, hey, just kidding, I'm not actually tired. And so I chatted with them until 2 in the morning, which, geez Louise, listen, if you know me, you know that I am a grandma and I like my sleep. I'm a grandma in the sense where I'm a homebody. I'm a grandma in the sense that I like my sleep. So it definitely takes the right people in order to keep me up until 2 a.m. But yeah, that happened last night, and it was a lot of fun chatting with them. And actually, at the beginning of when we were chatting, I did a little bit of damage, aka I kitted up the end of an era, you guys. I kitted up the end of an era by Ava Rose Art and Jaded Gem Shop. And you're probably thinking to yourself, Michaela, did you not say that you were going to kit that up in a whip and chat? Not this week, but next week. And to that I say, yes, that is what I said. And unfortunately, my instincts got away from me, and oh my gosh, I legitimately just like flew a drill. I think it's right here. That was very strange. But my instincts got away from me, and I definitely just decided to go ahead and kit that up last night. And listen, I'm really tempted to start that painting. I still have not started it yet. I really do not want to get back on the multi-whip train. The issue with me is that, like, if I get on with multiple whips, it kind of just grows out of control, because, like, you know, you start out with one and then you're like, well, I can add this one into the mix. And so then you do. But then it's like, oh, but see, that's doable. So let me go ahead and just add a third whip. And then let me add a fourth whip. And then all of a sudden you have 5 whips, which is where I was at. And then that was overwhelming. And so listen, it's just easier for me to have 1 whip at a time. Right now, I do technically have 2. I have Panda Cafe and I have my custom from Diamond Art Club. My custom right now is kind of taking a back seat while I work on Panda Cafe. And you know, I kind of intended for like maybe Panda Cafe, or not Panda Cafe, the I'm placing these drills so badly tonight. I intended the custom maybe to be like a weekend whip, but like that didn't happen because I just really wanted to work on Panda Cafe. And now I'm like almost 2 rows down from this painting being done. That made no sense. I have 2 more rows. 2 more rows and 2 more sections till I'm done with this painting. And there really is something to say about working on one painting at a time and how quickly that goes. So again, there's pros and cons to it all, but like, no, I don't plan on having multiple whips again. But I did kit up End of an Era because that was going to be the next painting I was going to do after, Panda Cafe anyways, and my plan as of right now, my thoughts if you will, I'm gonna finish out this row of Panda Cafe and then maybe start End of an Era. I don't know. I should. It's kitted up now. I don't know yet. I'm not sure. I'm really excited to work on the End of an Era, and it's just, I'm really excited for that one to actually, like, I'm excited to work on it, but I'm equally as excited for it to be done, simply because I have a vision. I have a vision on where I want to hang that painting, and I hang some of my paintings, but I'm not a huge, like, hanger of diamond paintings. I just don't hang them all usually. But this painting, I don't know where it's going to go, but I want a wall of Taylor, okay? Here's what I want. I want a wall that has End of an Era. I also do want to hang up the Ghost of Eras Past by the Witchy Stitcher and Jaded Gem Shop. And then I also want to hang up my shadow box that I still need to create from the Eras Tour. If you're new here, you actually have no idea what I'm talking about, I apologize if you've heard this before. I talk about it quite a bit, but you might be new. My name is Michaela, and I am a huge Swiftie, and I was lucky enough to go to Indianapolis night one for the Eras tour toward the end of her tour. Actually, it was one of the last shows, and I thought a while ago about creating this like shadow box. Like I literally bought like a shadow box like frame thing. I have friendship bracelets that I kept from the concert. I have pictures I printed. The only thing actually that I really need, it mostly can be done now. The only thing I need is this printed out like little, what do you call it? Like I bought this on Etsy. It's like a little design that someone created, right? And it has all of the outfits I'm pretty sure that she wore during my show. And then it has, I think, the set list, and then it has surprise songs thrown in, and, like my surprise songs, and then it has Indianapolis night one. I'm pretty sure that's kind of the gist of the actual piece of like paper design. But yeah, I need to get that printed because it's just a digital file right now, and I bought it with the intention of putting it inside the shadow box. But yeah, I haven't gone to like any sort of office supply store and gotten it like custom like printed to the right size. So I mean, honestly, that will probably be a Q1 project for me this year, because again, I kind of want to have that wall. I feel like that would be really fun. I know that Jada Gem Shop also carries quite a bit other kind of Taylor Swift-esque diamond paintings, Taylor Swift fan art, I guess. I'm not really the biggest fan in general of hybrid charted diamond paintings. The reason I really am excited about the end of an era and why I loved working on the Ghost of Eras Past so much is because that both of those canvases are pixel charted, meaning that it's hand charted, that someone has gone in and intentionally kind of cleaned up things, and it just gives a really like crisp style to the render. And the hybrid charting, from what I understand, is computer charted with hand touch-ups, which is not a bad thing. But I'm currently working on my custom from Diamond Art Club that is arguably very similar to that style, and it's a lot of confetti, and I love confetti, but I like it to be a more intentional kind of confetti. So I just don't think the hybrid charting and I necessarily jive 100% well together. But that being said, like if you enjoy it, I really love it for you, but it really is not my style. Much prefer this kind of hand charting effect, right? Like we're seeing on the Diamond Art Clubs. So Jade does carry some other Taylor Swift kind of fan art. I know there's an artist on her website that does a lot of like album covers of Taylor's artwork, and those are super duper cute. And if those eventually made their way into hand charting, I would buy every single one of them, no questions asked, and I would add them to the wall. I fear every single one would be a part of my rainy day stash, and I fear I would have to work on every single one right away just to get it done and to add it to the wall. I think that would be so cool. But if you also don't know, Jada Gem Shop does offer a service where you can actually request certain artwork to be hand charted. There is a fee to it. So that's how I ended up actually getting the End of an Era pixel charted. Me and Ashley, Messy Girl Crafts, went in and paid for this hand charting fee, and we were able to tell Jade like, hey, like we want this specific painting that just released, we want it to be pixel charted and we are willing to pay this fee. Ashley and I were able to split that cost, and it took a little bit of time. There is a pretty long lead time with those kind of stuff. It took us from start to finish about a year, so do keep that in mind, that it's not like a really quick process, but it, you know, it's done and it looks amazing, and I am seriously still drooling over that canvas. But all that to say that if those other canvases ever became pixel charted, listen, I would be the first one in line to grab those up. I love them a lot. I just don't think I can necessarily deal with the hybrid charting of it, and that's okay. I have plenty of other canvases to keep me busy, and there's also just such a good variety from Jade in the pixel charting section of her website that I'm perfectly content. So Where exactly was I even starting with that statement? Like, what led me to talk about this? Oh, I think because I kitted up the end of an era. That probably was the reason. But yeah, keep your eyes peeled because listen, in the near future, I will be indeed working on that painting, and I am so excited to eventually work on it. Well, not eventually, because it really is. Listen, if I get these 2 sections done tonight and it's still early enough, you never know. I might crack into the end of an era. We will see. We will see. We will see. But yeah, this is not a leeway into me working on multiple whips. Natalie, cough, cough, Natalie and Tiffany, both of them are a bunch of meanies. Being like, kid up more paintings, Michaela. I love them so much. I love my co-hosts so dearly. But anyways, so that was yesterday. And then what happened today? What did happen today? I filmed a lot today, you guys. Oh my God. Okay. So let me just walk through my day today. So I slept in a little bit this morning. I did not get enough sleep last night. I'm surprised that I'm still like running pretty okay today. I was expecting to be way more tired today. Honestly, it might hit me once I'm done finally filming for today because I feel like my brain is still in the mode of like, you still have a bunch of filming to do, but not really. I just have this video to film now. But yeah, I slept in a little bit. I think till like, oh no, a drill that flew. What time did I sleep in until? Like 9-ish. And I ended up just kind of chilling this morning, and then I went by my parents' house for lunch. And the reason I went over there actually, besides like getting lunch there, and I wasn't there all weekend, is because my mom actually helped me out measuring me. Because if you don't know, I'm actually in a wedding. My best friend is getting married in April, and I'm one of the bridesmaids. And have I gotten my dress yet? No. Also, can we talk about how perfectly these are in the tray now? Listen, I swear it plays nice when I'm filming. Maybe it's just some colors that sit funky in the tray. I don't know. But anyways, so yeah, my friend's getting married. My best friend's getting married in April, and I'm in her wedding. And have I bought the dress yet? No. And so, you know, step number 1 is to measure yourself, to get some measurements. And so shout out to my mom. She had a little like, measuring like tape thing for specifically like, what, I don't know what you call it, but like it usually comes in like sewing kits, and it was meant for, I don't know if tailoring's the right word, but she was able to measure me. I wrote down my measurements, and so in the next, you know, week, I can take a look through the actual website that my friend wants us to buy the dresses from, and I can grab a couple styles and see what the return policy is. I imagine that I think this website is pretty loose in terms of like you can do some free returns, like kind of do dresses for try on. So I'm gonna definitely utilize that, but I'm gonna look at a couple different styles and a couple different sizes, and hopefully it's like pretty easy going. I'll keep you guys posted on the progress of that, but I'm excited. I'm excited about that. But my mom helped me measure myself today, so that was good. You know, honestly, I don't even know how I would have done it alone. Measuring myself. Even my mom was like, how would you have done this by yourself? And I'm like, I don't really think I would have. I really don't think it would have been easy to do myself. Also, do you guys hate when like little random drills just like show up somewhere and you don't know what color they came in, but you do want to get it back in a container because like, I don't want to run out of a color just because it keeps falling out. Maybe it's letter E. Are these a letter E? No. Sometimes I'll be terrible and just throw it in a random container and then throw it away later and be like, this doesn't match the rest of them. No, I'll put it in here. That's fine. Ooh, maybe that was the right color. I don't know. Ooh, also we're about to hit the half an hour mark, so let me quickly take a reset and then I'll be back. Alrighty, next color. We're almost done with this section. Yay, that's awesome. This has been a productive whip and chat so far. But anyways, I don't even know what I was saying. That my mom helped me get myself measured today, so that was really, really awesome. And then I came back home, and when I got home, my mystery box from Diamond Art Club arrived, and so I knew I wanted to film my unboxing video, and honestly, I only filmed half of it, so the way I structure my mystery box unboxing videos, if you don't know what I'm talking about, this is the Christmas Eve mystery box from Diamond Art Club, and So I didn't go in blind into this box, and also I will not be giving away any spoilers in this video, so you are totally safe if you are going in blind on your box and you haven't received it yet. But how I film my mystery box videos is I will sit down on the floor and open up the box with you guys and give kind of like my first impressions of what I received. And then I will go ahead and do like an unboxing video, and then at the very end I will go ahead and talk about the other canvases that came in the box and what you also potentially could have gotten in the box. So I did the first part of that filming today since I got the box in the mail. And so I did the part where like I show which canvases I got, but I haven't done any of the actual unboxings yet, but I plan on doing those tomorrow night after work. But honestly, overall, again, without giving away any spoilers, I was really content with what I got in my mystery box. So I felt like it was really successful, but like, as you know, with all mystery boxes, I feel like it's hit or miss, and like some people are gonna love them, some people are just not gonna enjoy the contents as much. It just is very person dependent, and you know, especially like with what you get in the box. So I was personally really happy with it, but yeah, keep your eyes peeled because tomorrow that video will go up, and I'm excited to have that one go up. I really love the mystery box videos, so I filmed that. And then I took a few minutes and diamond painted. I really have not gotten much time to diamond paint today, but I did take a few minutes to diamond paint, and then I had a call with Natalie and Tiffany, same friends I was talking about earlier, and we filmed a video for our Art by Julia event. So keep your eyes peeled on Natalie's channel. And here's the thing, actually, we are uploading it as a collab video, and meaning you guys will actually still be able to see it in my description box, or in your subscription box if you're subscribed to me, regardless of if you're subscribed to Natalie. But I do recommend you subscribe to Natalie and Tiffany if you're not already. I'll have their channels linked down below. But yeah, so what day? Thursday, I think, is the day that Natalie is uploading our video, and it's really, really fun. I won't give too much away from it now, or for it now, but it is a collab video between the three of us, and it's going to be very, very fun, and of course, it's all things Art by Julia, so keep your eyes peeled for our video on Thursday. But yeah, I filmed that with the other ladies today, and that took a little bit of time, and then I did just some other things, YouTube-y things, and then I had another call today with the mini DP Madness ladies. So Kara from The Principal Painter, Ashley Messy Girl Crafts, and Courtney Diamonds, our girl's best friend. We are co-hosting the second annual mini DP Madness diamond painting event in March, and we filmed our intro video today. So very similarly to the Art by Julia video, I actually will be uploading the mini DP Madness video, but again, if you're subscribed to the other ladies, you will see it also. And we're gonna do it kind of collab style, so we filmed together, and it's just a really, really, really fun video, and I'm excited to kind of go into the footage that we took and see kind of how it all came together. But I thought it would be really fun this year to do an announcement video with all of us, because last year we did the announcement videos as all separate videos, and I feel like this year it just makes sense to do it more as a collab video. And also, listen, if you don't want to watch for the rules, just watch for one reason and one reason only, and it's the intro. Please watch it for the intro. It's so good, if I do say so myself. Editing credit to Michaela, but also like all of the actual credit to the other ladies for giving me such funny clips to work with. So if that's not intriguing enough, I don't know what is. But that video should be live on Wednesday, so keep your eyes peeled for that as well. So I did that, and then finally I was done filming for that kind of stuff. And so I ate dinner, I showered, and now I am here filming my whip and chat, and it's 7 o'clock in the evening. So plan-wise for me for the rest of the night, well, it's already 7. I mean, it's not like it's late, but like it's later. Usually I'm filming these whip and chats at like, I don't know, like 4, and so it's just way later for me. But yeah, I don't really have any plans tonight. I'm obviously gonna get this video edited and up, but Other than that, probably just try to finish out this row of Panda Cafe. So that way this row is done, which by the way, this section is totally done. Yay, that is awesome. So we can go ahead, cut off the paper and move on into the next section. Yeah, so I don't really know exactly what I'm going to do tonight. Probably just diamond paint and chill and relax, because you know what? I'm tired. I'm very tired. It was a lot of filming today, a lot of like peopling, like it was all with friends, and I feel like I had a very like friend-centric weekend, which I love, especially like my online friends. I just think everyone that I'm friends with is so kind and sweet and just such amazing people. But yeah, I'm very, 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 very lucky to have the friends I have. But it was very friend-centric this weekend, and yeah, what else was I saying? I feel like I had a thought in my brain. You want to know something? The thought went right out the window. It really, truly went out the window. Okay, so yeah, we have our last section here. You know what I usually don't do, but like I could do, is I never take the like plastic and put it back this way and like, whatchamacallit, cover minder it that way. I don't know why I don't do that for the last section. I just never do. Okay, anyways, let me get this, this plastic cut off of this section here, but yeah, I don't even know where I was going with that sentence, but yeah, that's what happened today and what I'm doing tonight. As for plans for the week, I don't have plans this week. Do I have plans this week? I don't think I do, actually. I don't think it's an office week. I was in last week, so I don't think it's an office week. Okay, solid. So yeah, I don't think I really have any plans this week aside from like getting like YouTube stuff like kind of done, but that's pretty normal. So yeah, that's kind of it for life updates, but I definitely threw a lot of diamond painting stuff in the mix as well. But yeah, I hope everyone really had a great weekend. Mine was very, very good. It was long, and like, it's not like long, but like it was a little bit busy, but like mostly relaxing. So as for diamond painting stuff, I feel like I touched about it quite a bit. Oh, but you guys, the release this weekend from Diamond Art Club, I need to keep you guys posted on if I ended up ordering. If you did not watch my vlog, I talked about how a new Margaret Morales painting released this weekend and how I wasn't sure if I was necessarily going to purchase it or not. And those of you who guessed that I would purchase it, you would be correct. I ended up buying it this weekend. I really love Margaret Morales, and especially if there's a round drill canvas from her that I do really like, I might as well grab it, because I'm not... A lot of round drill canvases, as I'm working on a round right now, they just aren't necessarily my favorite thing to work on. I just much prefer squares. But if the right round drill canvas hits, I'm absolutely glad to grab it and work on it. So I did end up grabbing the Margaret Morales, and then alongside it, I actually decided to grab Cats by Bridget Ashwood. This is a little bit of an older release from Diamond Art Club, but you want to know what's intriguing about it is the fact that it has 6 glow-in-the-dark drills. And you know, I don't have many canvases at all that have glow-in-the-dark drills, let alone 6 of them. That has to be a record holder, if I had to guess. Probably the most glow-in-the-dark. The only other canvas I can think of off the top of my head that has glow-in-the-dark in general is Trick or Treat House by Randall Spangler. So I just don't think they're like necessarily like needed in a lot of canvases, or like they don't really enhance a ton of canvases. But I am really excited to see Cats, because I mean, 6 glow in the dark's crazy, and I'm excited. So yeah, I got that one alongside the Margaret Morales this weekend. So yeah, for those of you guys who guessed that I was going to purchase, you were correct. You were onto something. You know me better than I know myself. But I did purchase this weekend from Diamond Art Club. I'm trying to think what else. I didn't take any notes, because of course I did not. Let me think here. I really don't think I have much else to add. I guess video-wise for this upcoming week, Oh no, they're still missing a bunch of the symbol. Video-wise this week, it's a really busy video week. So it's gonna be an everyday uploading kind of thing this week, which I don't love doing, but some weeks just end up like this. So what's on the docket? Today, of course, is the whip and chat. Tuesday, tomorrow, is going to be my Christmas Eve mystery box unboxing. And then Wednesday is going to be the Mini DP Madness intro video. And again, you'll definitely want to watch it, especially for the shenanigans that happen at the beginning of the video. And then Thursday, I'm planning on doing a first look of A Visionary by Au Clair Studio. It's a Diamond Art Club painting that released last weekend. Or not last weekend, well, not this past weekend, but the one before. And then Friday will be the vlog. So definitely keep your eyes peeled for some really fun videos this week. And definitely make sure you're subscribed to my channel if you are not already. But anyways, you guys, I think I might let you go. Thank you guys so much for watching this video today. And if you made it all the way to the end of the video, I feel like we really did not work on anything like you can't tell like what we worked on. Leave me a sweets emoji, because I feel like the like donuts that he, I don't know, had on the side over here, those were like kind of donuts. They were kind of donuts. So leave me a little like food or sweet treat emoji in the comments if you made it all the way to the end. But that is it. Thank you so much for watching this video today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to give this video a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button down below if you're not already, and I will catch you in my next video. Bye, guys!